Hello, my name is Allison Kogan. I am the Director of MRA Tax Services, and I'm here today to file my BOI-R report. All small companies registered in their states in the United States are required to file a BOI-R report for FinCEN this year. There are a few exceptions, so if you're not sure if you have to file or not, go through the help section on the website to make sure you are filing. Basically, the only exceptions are if you are a large corporation who already reports to a different government agency. So today we're going to go through and I'm going to file my BOI report so that you can see the steps and know what's involved so that you can do it for yourself. What you're going to need before you start is your EIN for your business, the name and address, which you probably already have, and then a copy of your driver's license or your passport. And you're going to want a copy that you can just upload. So you need to know where that is. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to start and file the report. So the first website I'm going to go to is BOI e-filing. It's part of the FinCEN. And you're going to do BOI filing. It says, welcome to the BOI e-filing. If you aren't sure if you have to file, you're going to start at this help menu and go through some of those. But we know we have to file, so I'm going to do a file online. If you're more comfortable with printing a PDF and scanning it, you can do that. So I'm going to say, yes, we want to file. It says it is obviously a government organization. So we're filing the beneficial ownership information report. And basically what we're going to tell them is what our company is and who the owners are, who the more than 25% owners are. So I'm filing my first report. I have not filed for my company yet. It put today's date in. I'm going to say next. Request to receive a FinCEN ID. I do not want a FinCEN ID, but if you have more than 2 companies that you are going to be reporting for, I would suggest you get a FinCEN ID. That will prevent you from needing a copy of your driver's license each time and putting in your name and address. You can just put that FinCEN ID in when you need help, when you do your next report. So the company we are going to report for, Tax Services. We do not have an alternative name. I have an EIN, so I'm going to put that in there. And I'm just going to pause this for a second so everybody doesn't need to see all that information. So I put my EIN in. We need to say that we're in the United States. We're going to put what state we were formed in. You might be reporting in several jurisdictions, but they want to know where you were formed. And if you did just create your business this year, this report is due within 90 days of filing. Just putting in the address. The company, this is all still about the company. We're going to click next. We are an existing company. So like I said, my company was in existence before January 1st, 2024. So I am already an existing company. I'm going to click that box. I do not have to fill out the rest of the information on this page. If your company was just formed in 2024, you don't want to click that box. You're going to have to fill out the rest of the information, and the report is due sooner than later. So now we're going to click next. Now we're putting in the beneficial owner information. So now this is the owner. If you do have a FinCEN ID, you're going to put that number in there. So now I'm going to put my information in here. And again, I'm just going to pause it for a minute because you do not need to see all of my personal information. So I just put my name and address, and this is where you need to put your identifying document. Obviously, if you need help, you can keep clicking those buttons. They'll tell you exactly what they're looking for, basically. Obviously, if yours is a little different than mine, then You want to answer what's true for you. Let me put my number in here. So I just put the, picture of my driver's license in there. If you have your passport, you're going to want to put the picture of that in. So the next screen that we get to, all right, so we've done the filing information. We did the reporting company. We didn't have to put the company applicant because my company's been in existence since before 2024. We put in the beneficial owner. So now we're on the submission page. So now we're going to put in that information of who we are that's filling out this report. I know that I'm doing it on myself, and I know I put in everything right. And then you're going to hit submit BOIR report. And you are going to get something that looks like this. And you will know that you have done it. I would suggest that you print the confirmation and the PDF. This is the only information you will get that the filing was successful. This is due, if you're an existing company, this is due before the end of the year. So December 31st, 2024 is when it's due. I would also make yourself a reminder that you're going to have to go and do this again next year unless the rules change again. If your driver's license expires before next year, I would come back in and update all that information. The fines for not doing this report or for not updating your driver's license or passport are pretty steep. They're about $500 a day. You do not want to miss the deadlines. You want to report. It's an informational. There's no money due. And as you can see by the length of this video, it does not take a long time to get this filing done. Good luck. Thank you very much.